Hello, this is Kyle uploading a video for my History 2 project. So I'm going to go through with you step by step what I did and how I researched my project. So I did go and I followed the Berkeley database. I went through there and found another primary source, and then it had a bunch of different articles and different types of sources that I could use. It was called the CQ Researcher Online. It is .edu and it is very reliable considering it's from the source you gave us. Thank you very much for that, by the way. I really do appreciate it. It helped out a ton. I was getting my feet wet in the project. I also wanted to overview and look at articles from the time. So I did go to a website, a .com website that is stated in my two-page my two-page sources, and I'm not going to take that as pure fact. I'm not using it as a primary source. I'm just using it as to really just get a grasp of what the people were seeing and hearing and what the people thought and their reactions, and because articles today are all about what goes on big today, what's the importance of today, and what the people will find interesting. So I'm going for that, looking for the well-rounded view, not necessarily just the government or just the library. I'm looking for every kind of view I can find. I mean, the ones that I'm actually going to rely on, the primary sources, are going to be the ones I found from the Berkeley database, or also are going to be another one on Constitution. See, I found a Constitution. It is a .ed. It is a .gov website, so that is more reliable and very reputable, considering it's .gov and not a .com website. And this is just a copy of the 18th Amendment, because the 18th Amendment was huge in the Prohibition times, because it was added in and it was taken out because of the alcohol demand and the alcohol restrictions and whatnot. And I also was going to relate this to marijuana use, but I really can't, because this doesn't really relate to that. A lot of people say it does, and it can't help the economy today if we just created a legalization for it and it would boost the economy. That may be true, it may not be true. That was one of the questions I was really looking for in this assignment, but it kind of fizzled away in my head because it is a little bit irrelevant, because there's not as much. There was never an article on the Constitution about that. It's it's not as reliable, or I'm just looking for the 1920s information as of now. So, and I also, as far as the articles went, in the newspapers and whatnot, I was also looking for like the fashion times, because I know the flapper did rise in the 1920s, and the fashion can also tell you a ton about history and tell you a ton about what people were doing and what the lifestyle was. So I was hoping to find a little bit about the lifestyle, a little about the government, and just a little about everything, and hopefully put it all together and get a good, well-rounded view of my research area. And I will go into further detail, and I do go into further detail in my two-page essay. So thank you very much, and thank you for all the help you've given me, and bye.